Hi, this is Maggie from Design Code Debug Repeat. If you're a beginning programmer, a beginning game programmer, a programming teacher, or if you just find this content interesting, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting lessons, tips, and cool programming stuff regularly. And today we're going to finish up working on our spooky accordion optical illusion. If you missed the first video, I'll include a link in the description and I'll include a link here. Next week we're going to do some automatic facial recognition with this. Okay, so let's move on to some weirdness with the slicing. So let's see what we've got. We don't need to save it right now. So let's just confirm that this is not working, and then we'll figure out what the heck is going on there. So there's our portrait of a gentleman, and the top, the bottom, the left, and the right of his face. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, clearly that doesn't work. We really don't need any more information than that. What's going on? So we know that image right is fine because that's initially what we were blitting down here. So even when we come back from invoking make right image, image right is fine. And I know that slicing used to work, and now slicing is not working. Okay, let's put the little, let's see, what's left? We want to put the little tick marks in, right? Slice the image, but include tick marks for folding, and scale the final image to be a printable size. Okay, I wonder what the size of our image is. So let's just print image width and height for this one. So we want to put a little tick mark in at the top and the bottom. So let's see. Well, we can see if we can draw it in and get it right. So if I'm splitting our image to 0, 0, and then I'm adding slice width to X. So the next one, so say our slice width is 10, just randomly. The next one's going to get lit at 10, 0 then. So I guess I'll put the tick mark at 9 so that it's drawn on there. Well, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. So we're going to let's see, split a slice for the left image, and then add tick marks, right, and then split a slice for the right image. Okay, so for the tick marks, we can just, all right, why am I way over there? Okay, let's go to draw and just draw a line in black. So draw, so we can just draw a line. So surface, color, start pause, end pause. Width of 1 might not be quite, let's grab that. I think it's going to come up anyway, but where are we at? Okay, so pygame, draw line, and we're going to draw onto image. Oops. And the starting pause, we'll do one up at the top. So that's going to be at the left is going to be X plus slice width minus 1 and and 0 is the top, and then the bottom of that slice. Let's try, I don't know what'll be inconspicuous. Let's try 20 with a width of 2. And so we'll just do that one tick mark and see how that looks. whoops, line takes no keyword arguments. Oh, no. Okay, that's maybe a little too conspicuous. So maybe we'll do a 10. Okay, so make those 10. And then let's do one at the bottom. All right, okay. Let's see. So we have a height, right? Yeah, height. So, oops, not leave that one. It's this one. So height minus 10 to height. Okay. Anybody else getting sick of our gentleman? All right. Yeah, those look pretty good. But you know what? Why am I not seeing? Oh, because yeah, the one thing I really needed is to put tick marks here too. Right. Okay. 'Cause I could see the left image tick marks for some reason. Okay, so I should still. What is going on? That should still work. Okay. I know I didn't notice that before. I'm not being very observant. Top, bottom, left, right. There we go. All right, now you know where to fold this thing. Why is that one so thick? Okay, why isn't the size of the window correct? Right? The size of the window is not correct. So this, did I not add the right amount? Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. But that's weird, right? I guess I need to figure out the sizing because we want to scale this. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, instead of trying to scale this, because as I think about it, I think that this is a slightly trickier problem that I want to handle here. So I think we're going to ask the user to give us an image that is approximately 5.5 by 8 proportion. Okay, so that way, that's width by height is generally how that's said, right? That way, they're going to give us something that when we print it out, it's going to look right. Okay, so that means the only problem really left to be solved is how wide is this image relative to what I'm getting? And I had printed something out here. What did I print? Image width and height. Okay, so it's 913 pixels wide and 600 pixels high. And let's print the, let's see, width and simply the width and the height. Okay, so I can figure out what is going wrong with this thing. Okay, top, bottom, oops, left, right, whatever. Okay, 451 is the width and 600 is the height. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, 451. Okay, so 451 is 902. So why am I adding those extra pixels in? Am I getting... Let's see. Let's figure this out. Okay. So if I'm splitting the first bit, I think what I had wanted to do, if I remember correctly when I wrote this, was leave like 1 pixel for folding. I thought 1 pixel fold. Did I do that though? Did I leave a 1 pixel for folding? So, because I feel like this last one should be on the edge. So I splitted the image at 0, 0. I'm writing down. I really need to write things with pencil and paper sometimes, especially if it's got any sort of physical or mathematical aspect to it. It really helps me to think. Okay, so we're splitting at 0, 0, and then adding the slice width. Now, if I were to also add 1 to that, and slice width is just, we've just divided, right? Yeah. So I'm adding the slice width, so that's the width, right? And then I want to add 1 to blit next to it, right? I think this is what I originally intended. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. More or less. Okay. Yeah, dummy, I think that's what you wanted initially. Okay. All right. So then, as long as the user uploads an image that's the correct size, and once I've adjusted my skull a little bit, like gotten rid of that and cleaned it up a little bit, I think we have a fun little program that will let us create a very simple accordion optical illusion. So I'm going to upload this code to GitHub, and I'll upload the skull image, and I'll upload the little gentleman portrait image as well. And I'll include links to those and to the licenses in the description. But I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe you'll find it useful. Maybe you'll improve on it. There's a lot of room for improvement here. But I thought it would be fun to do something a little fun and Halloweeny, and who doesn't like an optical illusion? So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this sort of content, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to talk about the video, if you have any questions, or if you have suggestions for me, or if you improved on it and you want to talk about your improvements, please put a comment below. Take care.